Dorothy sits in her armchair after dinner. The television is on, but she's not really watching it. She's rubbing her calves, slowly, without even thinking about it. It's not pain. It's something quieter than that. A dull, tired heaviness that wasn't part of her evenings 10 years ago. If your legs feel tired by the end of the day, or your ankles look a little more swollen at night than they did that morning, you may be dealing with poor circulation in your legs, and the fix, like Dorothy learned, might be simpler than you'd expect. If you want to reclaim that sense of lightness and energy in your lower body, this simple 5-minute routine of chair exercises for poor circulation for seniors can help you get the blood flowing again. And right from the comfort of your favorite chair. But before we get into the blood flow exercises for legs, here's how to check if you have poor circulation in 30 seconds. Right where you're sitting, press down firmly on one of your fingernails until it turns white, then let go. Count how many seconds it takes for the pink color to return. If it returns in under 2 seconds, that's a good sign your circulation is moving along nicely. If it takes noticeably longer, it may simply mean your circulation could use a little extra encouragement today. That's exactly what these 5 exercises for swollen legs and ankles are designed for. Let's begin. Movement number 1. Seated ankle circles. Here's how to improve circulation in legs while sitting. The ankle joint is often the very first place circulation slows down after long stretches of sitting, and it's the perfect place to begin waking everything back up. Keeping this joint moving keeps the muscles around it active as well, and that activity supports blood flow through the entire lower leg, not just the ankle itself. Here's how to do it. Sit tall with your back supported. Lift one foot a few inches off the floor. Slowly rotate your ankle in a full smooth circle as though you're tracing the shape with your big toe. Take your time with it. There's no rush here. Feel the gentle stretch travel up through your foot and into your calf as the joint opens up. Think of your ankle as the first gate blood has to pass through on its long trip back up to your heart. When that gate is stiff and still, everything behind it backs up a little. This gentle circulation exercise targets that gate and opens it up for blood flow into the lower leg. It's one of the most effective exercises for ankle swelling in seniors. A small tip though, if one direction feels stiffer than the other, that's completely normal and simply a sign of where this exercise is doing its quiet work. Keep the movement slow and controlled rather than fast. This isn't a race. It's a warm-up for everything that follows. Perform 15 circles in one direction, then 15 circles in the other. Then switch feet and repeat. Movement number 2. Seated heel-to-toe raises. This is where the real engine work begins. If the ankle circles open the gate, this calf muscle pump exercise movement is what actually starts pushing blood through it. Lifting your heels engages your calf muscles directly. Your calf muscles are your body's second heart, and every single raise is a small, deliberate pump, pushing blood back up toward your heart, and helps improve blood circulation in your legs. Here's how to do it. Keep both feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Lift your heels slowly so you're balancing gently on the balls of your feet, as high as feels comfortable. Pause for a moment at the top. Lower back down with control. Resist the urge to just drop. Next, lift your toes upward instead, keeping your heels planted on the ground. Feeling the front of your shin engage. Lower back down. That full sequence, heels up and then toes up, counts as one complete cycle. The calf muscle is the primary driver for pumping blood back up from the legs. Activating this muscle regularly is a sure way to deal with that heavy feeling. This movement is one of the best calf pump exercises for circulation for seniors over 60. Do this consistently, and you're essentially giving that pump a job to do again. The same job it was built for. If you need a little extra stability, rest your fingertips lightly on the arms of your chair or on your thighs as you go. The goal isn't height, it's consistency. Smaller, steady raises done well will always beat rushed, larger ones. Repeat this alternating motion for 20 full cycles. By the way, if you're enjoying our video so far, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more evidence-based tips. Movement number 3. Seated marching. Now we bring the hips and thighs into the picture. Marching engages more muscle groups working together at once, which means more pumping action is happening at the same time. And blood is moving not just through the lower leg but further up through the thigh as well. It's a bit like adding a second pump further up the line, helping carry the work the calf muscles started even higher. Here's how to do it. Sit tall in your chair, shoulders relaxed, feet flat on the floor to start. Lift one knee up toward your chest as high as comfortably possible, then lower it back down with control. Then lift the other knee the same way. Keep a steady, comfortable rhythm, almost like you're walking in place while seated, letting your arms swing gently if that feels natural. This movement engages the hip flexors and the larger muscle groups of the thigh. It creates a rhythmic contraction that, as we've already said, encourages blood to move through the entire upper leg. So, breathe naturally throughout. Many people unconsciously hold their breath during movements like this, so if you notice yourself doing that, just relax your shoulders and let your breath flow. This one tends to gently raise your heart rate too, which is a welcome bonus for circulation throughout your whole body, not just your legs. March steadily for 60 seconds, or do 20 total steps, 10 on each leg. Movement number 4, seated knee extensions. This movement targets the muscles along the front of your thigh, which play their own quiet but important role in helping blood travel upward through the leg. It also happens to be wonderful for keeping your knees comfortable and mobile as you go about your day, because strong muscles around the knee joint help take pressure off the joint itself. So, sit with your back supported and your feet flat on the floor. Extend one leg straight out in front of you, as straight as feels comfortable, without ever forcing it or locking the knee harshly. Hold that extended position for a moment, feeling the front of your thigh engage. Then lower your leg back down slowly and with control, rather than letting it drop. This is one of the most effective exercises to improve blood circulation in legs, and is also a helpful exercise for heavy legs at night. Research consistently shows that rhythmic leg extensions help improve venous return by flushing out the stagnant blood that tends to collect in the thigh when you sit for a long time. In essence, every time these muscles contract and lengthen, they apply gentle pressure to the veins running through your thigh, assisting that same upward journey your calf muscles started lower down. But if a full extension feels like too much today, a smaller lift is still doing real work. Circulation exercises don't need to be dramatic to be effective. Hold the position for 5 seconds, then repeat 8 to 12 times on each leg. Movement number 5, seated calf presses with a water bottle. This final movement adds a small bit of gentle resistance to deepen the benefit of the calf pump, all without ever needing to stand up. Resistance makes your calf muscles work a little harder with each press, which means a slightly stronger pumping action with every single repetition. You can use a water bottle or any light object for this purpose. Here's how to do it. Place a water bottle on the floor in front of your chair, ideally about half full so it has a little give. Rest the ball of one foot gently on top of it. Press down slowly and with control, feeling your calf engage. Then release the pressure just as slowly. Keep the motion smooth rather than bouncy. If balancing your foot on the bottle feels tricky at first, that's completely fine. You can rest your heel on the floor for extra stability while you press. The important part is the press itself, not perfect balance. Repeat 15 times. Then switch to the other foot and repeat. These 5 seated exercises for seniors 55 plus aren't guesswork. Neither are they a trend. Researchers who study venous circulation and venous return exercises have found that the calf muscle pump is responsible for the large majority of venous return from the legs during everyday activity, more than any other single mechanism in the body. It's considered one of the most important structures for keeping healthy circulations running smoothly in the lower body, especially as we age. On the flip side, studies looking specifically at prolonged sitting have found that the muscles in the lower leg begin to show measurable changes after just a couple of hours without movement. Other research has found that people who sit for extended stretches without breaks report noticeably more leg discomfort, heaviness, and swelling than those who move regularly throughout the day. The pattern shows up again and again across very different studies. Movement keeps this pump working the way it's meant to. Stillness lets it quiet down. As with any new movement routine, start slowly. Stay comfortably within your own range of motion. And don't push for more than feels right. If you'd feel steadier with a bit of support nearby, keep it within reach throughout. The best thing about these seated leg exercises for elderly people is that you don't need to carve out extra time in your day for this. Fold it into something you're already doing anyway. Try it during the evening news, while you're waiting for the kettle to boil. On a long car ride or flight when your legs have been sitting still for hours at a stretch, Dorothy started doing hers during her evening show without ever missing a single scene. That evening, Dorothy settles back into her armchair. Same chair, same time of night. But when she reaches down out of habit to rub her calves, there's less there to rub. The heaviness that used to settle in by dinner time isn't sitting quite as heavy tonight. Progress like this doesn't happen overnight, and it isn't meant to. Start with just 1 or 2 of these movements this week. Focus on the quality of the movement. Use the back of your chair for support if needed, and build from there. Your legs and your future self will thank you for it. If you enjoyed this 5-minute chair workout for seniors, tap that like button and subscribe for more simple, evidence-based health videos made just for you. We're building a strong and active community for adults over 60 right here, and your presence truly makes a difference. Let's show that strength has no age limit, and tell us in the comments which of these movements felt the most effective for your legs. Thank you for spending time with us today. Move calm, live strong, and we'll see you in the next one.